Hi, perverts. Well, unfortunately, there's one survivor, but it's only because he wasn't there. But eventually, he will join the rest of his family in death. But hello, hello. I went out to the store, so I got here a little later than usual. But hi. We're back. Remember all 18 of these character stories that we got to go through? Yeah. We're going to start with that today. I really think that it's I think that is based off of like character level or something like that. I'm not sure. Or either they just decided to give us a buttload of character stories all at once, but so the plan was to start off with all of these, then see what's going on down here. Cuz I think the last thing we did was a vote, so I think we're investigating something. Yeah, cuz we banded together, we teamed up with Hyzanth to retake Glenbrook from Aspfrost. And we did that. We killed those two crusty, dusty, ugly behind twins. We killed that crusty, dusty, ugly behind Avlora. So yeah, life's a little better now. Alright, let's do some character stories. Okay, Benedict and Erdor uphold a custom they have shared for 30 years. Ooh, he's old. Let me stop.
All right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises remind you of the lessons learned today.
Ah, what fortuitous timing. I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
Ooh.
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
Ooh, fumbled.
He seemed troubled by something. Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
Hello.
Let us end our day's work here.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
No, nothing at all. Just my attention is required elsewhere for a time.
Just walks off. He's like, I must go now. Goodbye.
Elsewhere. Curious.
Oh yeah, it's pie day, isn't it?
How many have you had?
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
What's going on?
Went by in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
What's going on? Oh, his hair isn't gray.
Thrice
Their hair
damned,
is not
can't
gray.
move. Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eredor. We will see you returned home.
See, the voice acting is kind of mid.
Don't try to run, you curs!
They always sound the same no matter
Leave
what
me
the
be.
emotion is.
I'll just slow you down.
I mean,
It
Eredor's
was my
voice
cursed
actor put some
pride
work
that got
in.
us into this. Only I should suffer for it. We don't all
Benedict?
need to
I
die
don't know,
today.
it's kind of mid.
Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride.
See, he sounds the same no matter what he's
I followed
feeling.
you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
You fool!
Charge!
Eh,
Come and die.
Yeah!
Benedict's voice actor ain't have no bills to pay. He good. He said, I'm doing y'all a favor.
That would have been it for us, had Lord Simon not met their charge in time.
Aye, and the only punishment for my pride were these aches that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
Yet here we are, drinking, to celebrate the end of that war. I do not wish to reminisce upon the past. A toast that I may never again repeat the mistakes of my youth. But before that...
Yeah?
You have served House Wolfort well, Eredor. That said, I have a feeling we'll need your sturdy shield even more going forward.
You need me to lead a charge? I'm your man. I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolfort!
For House Wolfort.
Oh, okay. So that was all of Benedict's character stories. Okay. Let's see. Roland harbors doubts about his station, but Terranova reminds him that he is noble in his own way. Move my mouse out the way.
Roland, what are you doing out here?
Rolling and rolling and rolling.
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
Lost in thoughts, all alone. You're the ocean's gray
suppose.
waves.
However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hawking.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts. Stories abound of their love for you.
Hey, go peddle your junk somewhere else.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
The way he ran over.
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
How you gonna disrespect the prince like that?
Well,
A
Eh,
distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant, if you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
he did
well,
not.
the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, your highness.
Well, you better
Your
wait
business
some
will have
days.
to wait some days, it seems.
Ah,
Shall I
see?
summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, highness. I'll just be on my way.
He told him to wait some days. Don't get.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Sarah Noah just so happens to be standing there. Okay.
Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that let my words weight. How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
I like the sound of that. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead, so long as we stay honest with ourselves. And so long as we work together, you and I, Sarah Noah.
Aw. Oh, that's all the Roland's character stories. So I might be wrapping up a lot of these then. Alright, let's see. Frederica decides to cook a meal for Sarah Noah. Aw, you gonna cook a meal for him? But even the best laid plans can go awry. Uh-oh, girl can't cook.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Sarah Noah to have dinner with me tonight.
Ooh!
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I am.
I do the cooking.
I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
That
Meatball
sounds
soup.
like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Ooh, make some
Cooking
breadsticks.
is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Man, both of y'all can't cook. That's crazy. Somebody's gotta know.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
I guess they don't be in the cooking rotation.
And we're almost out of time.
They gotta cook in the camp. They
Sarah
don't be in the
Noah will
cooking
back any
rotation.
minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica. Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
That's probably for the best. The food was not ready.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives
See?
us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
You'll
But
be ready
there
for
is a
another night.
chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
I
Hey,
cannot thank
Woody.
you enough.
How's it going?
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
They're trying to
The
cook for
meatballs are
Sarah
ready
Noah,
too.
but none of them know how to
Now
cook.
all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Oh Lord, he came back.
Oh, welcome back.
Is the food?
It appears we've run out of time.
Oh no.
I was on my way here when something
Oh, you
urgent
did?
came to my attention.
Nice.
I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
This is like the third attempt, I think.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
Hey, Burb, how's it going? I wonder if Serenoa can
Thank
cook.
you again for inviting me.
Probably not.
I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
I bet none of them can
As
cook.
am I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night,
Aww,
I hurried home,
pretty.
hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
Ew.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt
Yeah,
so
I drew
much
my fish.
colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica,
Pretty much everything on screen
promise
except
me
for
that you will
Tona.
always stay by my side. I need you, now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do.
Yup.
Together. Forever and always.
I had a different layout before this one. Now I'm thinking about changing it again. Like, no, don't do that, hold up. Let me save before I accidentally do something. Let me save. Okay. I think it's this one. This was like the old one that I had, and I drew the background. I do like the background, but everything else I wasn't too fond of. I don't know. This was my first attempt. The way that I did it was kind of weird. And then I had like the animated starting soon. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. And I'm thinking about changing like this, what I have now. Because I don't know. I feel like I need. It's not kind of how I want it. So I might end up doing a third one. Which I kind of been drafting out and like sketching ideas for. But yeah. It might be kind of like a combination of this and a combination of this, like as far as the themes, but yeah. I mean, the only reason why this, like the background and everything doesn't look the same, I know I'm like moving my mouse around, but you can't see it, but the only reason why the fishbowl doesn't look like the background and everything else was because I designed the fishbowl, like I had a different fishbowl, but then I drew this one and I changed it to this fishbowl. That's why it looks different from like everything else on the screen. So yeah, I was thinking about just changing everything else too. Cause I kind of like the purple. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but yeah. I know, I know. I know. That's why the fishbowl wasn't made for this layout. It wasn't. That's why it looks all cramped and my little fishy doesn't have a lot of room in this bowl. But yeah. That's why that's why everything looks like this and that's why it looks so cramped in this corner. But I had a different fishbowl, that was why. I didn't like the first fishbowl that I drew. I wanted something better. Okay. If you want like a PNG tuber like what I have, I use I'll type it out. I use VideoTube, and you can get it off Steam. Let me see. Is it VideoTube? Let's see. VideoTube. That's what I use. You can also try what is it? What is it? I don't think it's Live 2D. I had something else on here. I don't think it was Live. It might be Live 2D. I don't remember. But I use this one. Yeah, I use that one. And you'll just need like 4 different like versions of your PNG. You know, like it's mostly like for when you talk and when you blink. So that's why you'll need 4. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to do. But yeah. Okay, let me do this. Okay. We still have a lot of character stories. Okay. Right. Anna searches for answers about her parents, and Eridor seems to know more than he lets on. What?
Under this tree.
This here's the land of the Jax clan. Or used to be, more like. That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything. Villages near here met with a pretty terrible fate. They begged the armies to spare their fields. The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen. No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jax had been all but exterminated. He was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was. Names on the tip of my tongue.
Benedict.
Benedict?
Aye, that was it. Do you know the man? I'd like you to pass on my gratitude, if you do.
Thanks for showing me the way.
Your coin's all the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing me for, I'll leave you to it.
He couldn't like walk down this way, go down and leave.
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know. Oh, but first I ought to tell you. You've the right to the truth.
Okay, that was kind of loud.
And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
We drove the enemy up the cliff top. Cornered him there. The same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance. In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any. I see now.
Your family died at our hands. If it's vengeance you want, you can take it out on me.
That doesn't sound like the Eridor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend, bloody my hands with revenge. I know the truth at last. That is enough.
Is it, Anna? Or are you forcing it to be?
Don't be a fool. Benedict is the one who raised me. If I ever want for a father, I know where to find him.
Oh, you told you. Oh,
When we've won this war, I shall make sure he understands that.
Also, that's why she's always around Benedict and helping him and stuff. Oh, that was all of Anna's character stories. Aw, okay. That's interesting. Let's see. Eridor Burke. Demon, hi! Hi! How are you doing? How's it going? We're just reading a lot of character stories. I think we're wrapping up a lot of them now. Started with 18, and there are, how many more are there? It's not telling me, but I think I might have 14 or 13 more left. But yeah, we got a lot of character stories, doing a lot of reading. I am glad that there's voice acting in this game, even if some of it is kind of mid.
Made it in time, my lord.
Eridor, you came.
Ooh,
Lady Destra.
see? Now you get food and a
Your mother
show.
was
See how that
loved by
works
one and
out?
all, my lord. Honoring her this day is the least we can do.
I ate a bit
Is
earlier.
it just you here, my lord?
We are beset on all
Then I
sides
try to
by
go shopping
tasks
with her
large and
stream.
small. I would not impose my familial obligations on the others.
Spoken like a true leader. Me and your mother may not have been family by blood, but duty bound us just as close.
I am sure she would have been overjoyed to see you by my side. I never had a chance to know her. My only memories are from stories others told me. And still, I somehow can feel the warmth of her embrace, hear the loving sound of her voice.
She was smitten, that is true. She held on to you so tightly, I reckon not even the Dawn Spear could have pried you from her.
Did she?
Lady Destra's smile was brighter than the sun, and near as constant. She treated young Benedict and I like little brothers, though at times we weren't so deserving of her care. Even so, she always had a kind word, and worry enough to spare.
I wonder how old he is.
There weren't a woman like her in all of Narzelia.
I'm assuming he's in his
I
50s.
did not know the bond between you
Him
three
and
ran so
Benedict, they
deep.
might be in their 50s.
Benedict never mentioned it.
His lips aren't as loose as mine, especially when it comes to Lady Destra. Speaking of which, here. Your mother would have loved to get one of these from you.
A snowbell. My father mentioned her fondness for these flowers. Every year when I visited her, without fail, one of these would be placed in front of her grave. Was that you all this time?
Well, not exactly, my lord.
They're quite rare, are they not? I often search for them, but I have yet to see one in bloom. Where did you find it?
Well, I made a journey down south. Benedict insisted. Apologies for my absence, my lord.
There is naught to apologize for. It was a thoughtful gesture, and I thank you for it. Somehow, I can feel Mother smiling down upon us.
More than I deserve, if I'm being honest.
Huh. There's already a snowbell. Who could have...
Should have known. Nothing will stop him from his duty.
Must be Benedict.
What was that?
It was nothing, my lord. Seems we're not the only ones carrying a torch for Lady Destra.
Indeed. We are fortunate to be part of such a close-knit house. And that is thanks to those who serve it. I trust I'll see you here again in a year's time, Eredor.
Of course, my lord. Snowbells might capture a moment in time, but your mother inspired loyalty for an eternity.
Alright, that's all of Eredor's character stories. Oh, I got 13 left. Okay. Alright. While out training, Hewitt recalls a promise she made to Roland before the war began.
At it again, eh? You know, even the Dawnspear set down his weapon on occasion.
We are at war. I cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect now? What will become of his kingdom? King Regna and Crown Prince Franny are no more. Only Roland and Cordelia remain. When I think of how lonely my charge must feel, I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so, he tried his utmost to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst of times. There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told, Sir Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone. I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
You and Floogie are constant companions.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
A true friend. I must admit, I envy your relationship.
My prince, I did not mean to.
'Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
You would? Then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy on me.
I can promise no such thing. You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one. War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet unfulfilled. So I will train, I will fight, until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free. Perhaps then, with the wind in our faces, we can forget our stations, our titles, if only just for one moment.
What was that last part? You'll have to speak up.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
Alright, that's all of Hewitt's. Alright, Sheila. Sheila reflects on both Frederica's growth and her own change over the years.
It's become late. We'd best keep an eye out for bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have naught but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence. On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadov to be a man of reason, but now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free, and Frederica was simply a means to that end. As long as I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became.
You know what? I can feel you in. I can feel you.
Jila,
But
I'm gonna
this
show you the
war has
roster,
caused
though.
me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for. She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be. Her wits are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station. She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater.
Okay, you're good.
Oh,
Thank you for
but
the alert.
perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
Ah, I just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school.
She wants
Of
to be a
course, you would be
teacher.
welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class. Ah, what should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Not half so aloof as I thought.
All right, the Soul of Gelis. Okay, let's get the roster up. Okay. So I know a lot of y'all see these characters, but y'all might not know these characters. All right, so we're gonna start from the top. Okay, this is our boy Serenoa. He is well, he's the current ruler of House Wolford because his father, Lord Seaman, is sick. So Serenoa's taken over. He is the Lord of House Wolford and also the main character. This lovely lady right here is Frederica. She is our oh lord, she is Serenoa's fiance, and very cool, very strong, very power, girl boss. Yeah, she has pink hair. She is a Rosellan. Rosellans are pretty much like persecuted in Hyzan. All right, now let me show you Hyzan. We got back right quick. Okay, this nation right here with the heart in it. This is Hyzan. They're known for their salt exports. They have this monopoly on salt. They pretty much like enslave Rosellans, the people with the pink hair, and force them to mine salt for them. And they brainwash them into thinking that they have to do that in order to like repent for their sins, because they were like, oh, your people tried to hoard all the salt, but that's what the Hyzanth people are doing. They're hoarding all the salt. So yeah, kind of hypocritical, don't you think? This is Roland. Roland is the Prince of Glenbrook. Now let me go show you Glenbrook. All right, we're gonna back out. This right here is Glenbrook. This, like, all the way over here, this is Glenbrook. House Wolford, which is over here, is part of the Kingdom of Glenbrook. So Serenoa is friends with Roland, and yeah, they're friends. And in the current part of the story that we're in, Roland is the king of Glenbrook because they murked his dad, they murked his big brother, and when I say they, I mean the Asphrosty. Now Aspfrost is up here. Aspfrost invaded Glenbrook, and then recently, in fact last stream, we took back Glenbrook. So now Roland is king of Glenbrook. So yeah. All right, let's go back to the roster. Okay, this is Benedict. Benedict is the advisor to Serenoa. He is Serenoa's advisor. This is Gila. Gila is a healer, and she raised Frederica. In that story that we just read, she was talking about how she raised Frederica. And these two were from Aspfrost, and now they're in Wolford. Because, you know, she's gonna get married to him. This is Corentin. Corentin is from Hyzanth. He decided to join our ranks, and he left Hyzanth because Hyzanth is very strict about like how they use their knowledge and like how they do certain things, and Corentin felt like he was being held down, so he was like, yo, let me join your ranks. I want to study my magic the way that I want to study it. So he left, and now he's with us. Oh Lord, can I remember all their backstories? Okay, this is Julio. I know it looks like Julio, but they pronounce it as Julio, so I've been calling him Julio this entire time. Oh, he's an advisor. I honestly don't remember how he joined our ranks. Not gonna lie to you, but he's very cool. This is so bad. I don't remember how he joined our ranks. I do remember how Narv joined our ranks. So his story was he had a master that was like very skilled at using all types of magic, and I forgot the master's name, don't ask me, but every time like he walks around, he mentions this master of his, people are like, huh, who is that? Just to find out that the master's name had been like written out of history or something like that. That's why a lot of people don't know who he is. So Narv is on this journey trying to like, you know, like get his master the respect that he deserves, like get his name out there and make people informed and stuff like that. And this dude, very strong, very powerful. He's doing good. His master taught him well. Medina. I believe Medina is also from Hyzanth. She is a medic, and you know, like in Hyzanth, they're racist against the Rosellans. So, when people are injured in Hyzanth, they prioritize the Hyzanth citizens over the Rosellans. And she didn't like that, and I think a Rosellan ended up getting killed because she was like, hey, this Rosellan needs to be healed now before they die. And then somebody else was like, no, you need to heal the other person first. The Rosellan, don't worry about the Rosellan. And then, yeah. So she decided to leave so she can better practice her medicine and not have to worry about prioritizing people because of like their background or whatever. So that's why she left. Let me see. This is Flanagan. This is Flanagan. Hi, Flanagan. Let me stop. He's our recent recruit. He is from Aspfrost. He served in their army. He's known as the Bloody Shield or something like that. Blood Shield, something like that. And he pretty much just smacks people with his shield and his hawk. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, you're like, I wonder who Yoshi, like, yeah. I don't know, he's kind of growing on me. At first, I was kind of like, he's from Aspfrost. Aspfrost has been very annoying recently, but honestly, I like this guy. I like this guy. He's kind of given. I see the vision. He's kind of given. He's no Toma, of course, but you know, he's given. I can work with this. But pretty much his backstory was like he doesn't like the way that Aspharos is doing things, especially like in the war. So he decided to join House Wolford in the fight. So he pretty much like left because of morals. A lot of people join our ranks because of morals. This is Izana. She's also very cool. She's very squishy but very strong. Honestly, a lot of my mages are, but she's the most squishy out of all of them. Well, you see, she's a shaman. When we met her, she was helping people get rain for their crops, and that's pretty much what she does. She controls the weather and stuff like that. And wait, imagine struggles. Right. Oh, let me get back to her. But yeah, she decided to join our ranks because I think a lot of these people have issue with Hyzanth. I noticed that it's like a Hyzanth issue. I think Hyzanth was after her because they were like because what she was doing, it looked like she was doing like god type work, you know. And you know, Hyzanth, a very religious place. Actually, you don't know, but Hyzanth is a very religious place. They worship like this goddess of salt or something like that. It's very cult-like, because if you don't believe in the goddess, they will shun you. They'll shun you and they'll probably kill you or something like that. But so you can see why they thought she was a threat, but she joined our ranks. Anna, we found out recently Anna was raised by this guy. This is Benedict. So Benedict and Eredor right here, they pretty much raised Anna. They were the cause. Benedict and Eredor were the cause of her parents getting killed. I guess they were the enemy. They found her crying and they took her in, and they've been raising her ever since. So Benedict is like an adoptive father to Anna. Let's start here. Huette is the what is she, like a guardian? I don't know if guardian is the right word, but pretty much she, like, I guess like Roland's right. Let's just say that she's like the guardian to Roland. So you know how Benedict is to Serenoa as Huette is to Roland, put it that way. So yeah, she's pretty much like Roland's protector and stuff like that. And yeah. Let's see, Eredor is the shield bearer. He's like real close friends with Benedict, you know. He's pretty much part of House Wolford, pretty much. Very strong. He fought in the Salt Iron War 30 years ago, just like Benedict. Let's see. Hosabara is the bartender at the encampment. So we meet her at the encampment, and then she eventually joins our ranks. So that's what that is. My goat, my king, Lionel, my rage baiter. He is a merchant, and he was also in the encampment. He eventually decided to join our ranks, and I pretty much call him a rage baiter because that's what he does. He makes people mad and he makes them fall in love with him. The king of confusion, Lionel. This is Archibald. He is a very skilled archer. He also fought in the Salt Iron War that was 30 years ago. Now he's a very old man, but he's still a good shot. Like, he was also in the encampment, and he was the one that I went to when I wanted to like rank up my characters, like change their class ranks and get like quietus and stuff like that. That was the guy I was talking to. This is Jin's Mr. Fortnite, I like to call him. He likes to build things on the battlefield, like barriers and stuff like that. So I call him Mr. Fortnite. He was also in the encampment and decided to join our ranks. He is the one that I go to upgrade like skills and stuff. He's the one that I go to for that. This is Piccoletta. She is the youngest one on our, like, in the roster. Pretty much they found her on the, I think it was like Sarah Noah and somebody else found her on the side of the road. She was part of a circus, but since the war started, the circus disbanded. So she's just like, no circus, nowhere to go. All I want to do is get people together and do circus things again. That's all she wants to do, make people happy, because she loves the circus. And then we were like, and then they were like, well, we can't just leave her here. It was like, hey, come with us. And she was like, okay, I'll join you guys and do my thing. So she's here. Yeah. So that's the roster. And the game is like Fire Emblem, but not Fire Emblem. So yeah. Fire Emblem in the sense of turn-based, but like not Fire Emblem in the sense that every single character is useful for something. You know, like Fire Emblem, you can have like 2 characters that do the same thing. No, these characters are like preset. They're preset to only do one type of thing. Like you can't like they follow like one set path. There's only one thing that they're good at, and they're gonna do that the entire time. It's one of those situations. But you know, like in Fire Emblem, you can take somebody from one class and make them do an entirely different thing. Nah, not this game. It's more straightforward. But yeah. Alright, the research Corentin spoke of in his drunken stupor seems to be making progress, but... yeah.
What's so urgent you can't let a man sleep?
I wanted to play it solely because I love the Octopath Traveler series. Even though I didn't even finish it, and crazy enough, I'm gonna finish Triangle Strategy before that solely because I'm streaming it. But yeah. So it sounds like older Fire Emblem. And the oldest Fire Emblem I played was Sacred Stones, and I didn't even finish it, so I don't remember at all. But yeah. I don't know, it's nice. The only thing I wish is that they had auto battle, because it gets very grindy. Like it forces you to grind levels in between, and then like you do a lot of reading, and then you do like your battle, and then before the battle you have to make sure that your characters are the recommended level or a little higher. And then, you know, it's just it's that pattern, and it takes so long to grind levels for everybody. Because, like, since everybody is so unique, you're going to want to make sure that they're all leveled up. So it's just like, it takes forever. It takes me hours. Last time I had to grind levels, it literally took me a few hours. It was, ugh. I hate grinding levels, but I do it. I like this game. I do it.
Nothing less than the completion of my groundbreaking research, Eridor.
Oh, well now, that is something.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, it is a lot of
grinding.
grinding.
Thermodynamically stabilize the quasi-liquid film forming on the surface of the...
Yes, I've heard all that. Now tell it to me in words a man can understand.
Right. Well, in layman's terms, I have created ice that never melts.
Man, why didn't you say that from the start?
Did you say ice that never melts? That's mighty impressive and all, but what actual good does that do anyone?
What do you mean? Ice that doesn't melt is very good.
Eridor, we can use my creation to forge weapons with no need for iron.
But will it be strong as iron?
Sounds useful, if it works as you say. But how's the durability?
It is ice.
Silly soldier. Do you take me for a fool? Of course I tested their durability. Worry not.
He's a silly soldier.
A prototype shall arrive shortly. I bid you try it out for yourself. For better or worse, you're the most experienced soldier I know. And so I'd have you handle it first.
That sounds big and important. I reckon I'll take you up on it.
What news? Surely it's finished by now.
Afraid not. I come bearing unfortunate news from the smithy.
Did it melt?
It seemed plenty sturdy at first, but shattered the moment he took a hammer to it.
Oh.
He says it has a long way to go before it can be used in place of iron, I'm afraid.
Preposterous! My calculations were impeccable.
But it's ice.
Surely I have not forsaken my homeland in pursuit of a fool's errand.
That's all a bit dramatic, isn't it? You can't have a breakthrough without breaking a couple of ice blades. You know what'd wash away all that pain? A nice cold glass of spirits.
I think that's the last thing he needs. He's just gonna get drunk again.
Spirits?
Aw, look at you, demon.
That unmelted ice of yours could chill him forever, could it not?
I promise I won't say anything bad, even though there's no one else there. I'll be a good Yoshi.
Army'd have use for it as well. It'd keep our rations from going off. Weapons be damned. You've done very important work.
The fact remains that my calculations were in error. So forgive
Wait,
my
hold up.
reluctance to.
You know what's crazy? I remembered how everybody joined the party except for Yulio. I really don't remember. I'm gonna have to. I feel bad. I remember how everybody joined the party except for him. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I really don't remember. Oh, it
Less
sucks.
talking, more drinking. You succeeded, haven't you?
Oh man.
Right then, this'll be my treat, and I won't be turning in till you do.
Let me look it up. I
Very well.
really don't remember.
Scientific breakthroughs never come easily, I suppose. Perhaps my next experiment shall be seeing how many rounds my everlasting ice can chill. Right then, to the encampment with us. 'Tis
He has
time
a
for a
last
drink.
name. His last name is Reitman. Yulio Reitman.
That's the spirit. Just promise me I won't have to haul your drunken ass home this time.
Oh, he's voiced by Damien Haas too. Oh. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna remember this. Okay, so he ended up joining our ranks because, like, he's from Glenbrook, which is, like, this place that we're looking at right now. He's from Glenbrook. And, let me see. Okay, I'll just read it from the wiki. It says, formerly an assistant to one of Glenbrook's ministers, he finds himself unable to return to the capital after confronting Patriot about his corrupt dealings and instead pledges his services to Serenoa. Okay, that's how he joined our party. So yeah, it was another case of like active morals. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's how he joined the party. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna remember that. No wonder I forgot. Yeah, we're the Morals gang. We're like the underdogs in this battle. Yeah, we really are like the underdogs. Like, nobody expected us to do the things that we were doing, but we did it. I only got through 8 of these so far. We still got 10 more to go. Alright, let's get it. Alright, even the tavern, meant to be a place for people to forget their worries, sees its share of troubles.
Go on, have another glass. I'm offering top shelf drink for bottom shelf prices tonight. No need to fret over your coin purses.
See? This is why we keep coming back. Nobody treats us better than our Hasabar.
Quite the crowd tonight, eh? Good to see it.
All thanks to you for supplying me with that mead.
Thanks to my good fortune, you mean. I got it for so cheap on account of the batch not measuring quite up to the brewer's usual standards.
Still, look at how happy it's made them. There's nothing I love more than seeing my tavern full to bursting like this. Thank you, Eridor. Truly.
It's nothing, honest.
Ah, and just like that, they've nearly drank me dry. Might have to close up early tonight.
Celebrating something, Hasabara. Whatever it is, we'll drink to that. Pour us around.
I wish I could. Seems the barrels have run dry tonight. But if you'll come back on the morrow...
You better not get
Run
irritated.
dry? You've enough for these drunkards? You can't spare a drop for those of us who are risking our lives for you on the battlefield? Ah,
Not him causing a fuss.
who are you calling a drunkard?
Don't you fools go spoiling the one spot of happiness we've had in a long while.
Enough! My tavern's a place for forgetting troubles, not stirring them up. You do well not to look down your noses at the very people you've sworn an oath to protect. You want respect? Go out there and earn it by ending the war.
Ooh.
Then there'll be drink aplenty to go around.
Ooh, tell him.
You tell them, Hasabara. They're no better than us.
You
Ooh,
lot
hi,
aren't blameless
Laurie.
either, you know.
How's it going?
These soldiers do put their lives on the line to protect yours. They get enough grief on the battlefield without you giving it to them off it.
Hope you're doing well.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
No, I shouldn't have let my temper flare.
Look, there's still some drink left here. How's about you raise a glass together?
Yeah. You can have some of ours, too.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Now they just had to do that from the start.
Level head
Now
you're
look at
going
it.
on your shoulders there, Hasabara.
It helped that you pitched in when you did.
Ah, now that hits the spot.
Doesn't it? Here, I'll pour you another.
Wait, what's with the tears?
See,
You sad?
now this is what I live for. Giving people a place they can come together and leave the worries of the world behind for a while. Somehow, I know this is what Theo would have wanted me to do. If only I could raise a glass with him.
I reckon he'd be proud. You've made a spot of sunshine for people who don't get much of it these days. People like me.
What with business booming again, it looks like I'm going to have my hands full for a while.
Those two need to just get together.
Don't you worry for your mama, Theo. As long as there's ale to be poured and smiles.
Oh, okay.
on her customers' faces.
Thank you for
She'll be just
translating
fine.
for me. Wait, hold up. Okay. Oh, I was saying, how are you? It's okay. I remember we have a language barrier. I appreciate you coming back though, despite that.
You! Just what was in that swill you sold me?
Ah, my good sir. Don't you look to be in a fit of pique? But what does it have to do with Lionel?
Don't play coy with me! That was no secret elixir you sold me. An elderly nobleman bought the entire batch, and all he got for his troubles was a whole day atop his chamber pot.
Ah, perhaps the tonic's invigorating effects were too potent for a man of such venerable age. While Lionel is sure his digestive system has been duly
You
cleansed,
okay, Laurie?
methinks a smaller dosage should suffice next time.
Digestive system? Dosage? You said that medicine granted eternal life.
Lionel recalls saying nothing of the sort. We did converse about rumors of such an elixir existing prior to the transaction, but that was all.
Look at this rage baiter. Look at him.
Doubts? Pray consult the bill of sale. Rest assured that any misunderstanding stems from your own negligence.
For all the good it'll do me now, I might as well wipe my ass with
It's
it.
okay.
My friend, Ironbound's seal is his word. Consider this a lesson to read the fine print more
I'm reading
carefully in
those
the
character side stories.
Two-faced
I think I'm
charlatan.
still on chapter
You'll
15.
pay for this.
Two-faced?
I got like 9 more of these. I only got halfway through them.
Fat, despite the heavy taxes on salt? I dare say more so than market prices would conceivably allow. One wonders, what is the punishment in Hyzanth for those who do business outside the purview of the state?
You can't threaten me. I'll gut you like a fish.
Oh.
Run, Lion. Oh, there goes Anna. Bail him out again.
Seems you needed protection after all.
Shut up.
He said, "Shut
Lionel
up."
had the matter well under control. Did you kill him?
He's not
Just
bleeding.
unconscious. Killing him would only attract unwanted attention.
Nevertheless, he gave Lionel quite a fright. That knock on his head couldn't have been good for the fool's health.
The only fool here is you. Using the name of House Wolfort to swindle others? How long did you think this charade would last? I'll give you one chance to stop, or else you'll end up next to him in the dirt.
Lionel will have you know he has friends in high places. Yes, very high places.
Oh, the mosquitoes. Oh no.
So high, in fact,
There's
that
a bunch of
yes,
gnats here.
Lionel
It's like the gnats
now
never went
sees
away.
The error of his ways. His thinking so far has been positively unambitious. It is Lionel who holds the purse strings of House Wolfort, and it is he who must see to it that said purse is overflowing with riches. He has been a fool. Only a fool would squander his talents with such petty deceits. But Lionel does not lose heart easily. No, he shall redouble his efforts. For such is his burden, the burden of a loyal servant tasked with guiding his house to boundless fortune. Ha ha! Let us begin our new work post-haste.
Oh, good luck, Woody.
That took a turn for the unexpected. What am I supposed to do with him? Knock him senseless and drag him back to the castle? It may come to
No,
that.
you gotta say the name of the Pokeball, not the Pokemon. Like an Ultra Ball or something. No spaces in between. Oh, there you go. I think there's spaces. Oh well. Alright, we got 8 more to go. I knew for the most part this was just gonna be like a story heavy stream since we did all the battle in the last stream. Alright, Hewitt brings Izana to the woods to show her something, but what could it be?
Tell me, why did you bring me all the way out here?
The Pokemon's gonna run away before you can get it. Oh no! It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, Lori.
Was something unclear in my explanation? Well, truth be told, I was clutching to the hawk for dear life. I could not make out a single word of what you said.
Oh, and then it ran
Well,
away.
then perhaps
Oh.
it's best to simply show you. What?
If you're on PC, you can scroll down and
Can't be.
buy some from the extension.
Izana,
I don't
no.
remember the commands to buy stuff. What is it, like
I'm
Pokeshop?
overjoyed to see you unharmed.
You're alive.
Oh, it is him?
Where have you been? I looked for you. I looked.
Let me get y'all up to speed because I know everybody probably don't remember her story. Okay, so Izana, her backstory was that she's also from Hyzanth, by the way. She let me see. She was like she was gonna be arrested by Hyzanth because, you know, like they don't like anybody that has, like, you know, they didn't like her rain powers because it made it seem like she was a god or something like that. They were like, no, 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 we can't have that in our religious country. So they were gonna get her, arrest her, and then sentence her to death, or, you know, just find a way to get her killed. Oh, your starter was Froakie. And let me see. And she was with someone, which is this man apparently, and they were like, let's run away, let's start our lives anew, we'll leave Hyzanth and we'll be together forever. But the day that she was going to escape, he did not show up for one reason or another. And then whoever she was talking to, I guess it was Huette, she was like, don't worry, he might still be alive. And here he is, alive. He's alive and well, apparently. So now we're gonna see why he didn't show up that day.
I caused you worry, and for that I am truly sorry.
Yeah, he's honest lover. Yeah. So now let's see what happened to him.
I went to meet you, but on the way realized that you were being followed by Hyzanth's watchdogs. I threw myself at them to serve as a distraction. You managed to escape, I see, so my efforts were not in vain.
You fool! You should not have worried about me. What did they... What's wrong? Are you wounded?
The goddess of salt has scant mercy for those who have renounced her. The marks her scorn left remind me of their presence on cold nights like this. The night I escaped, I fled to my home. However, I returned to naught but ashes.
Yeah, because they burned
So I
his
fled
house
further,
down.
deep into the mountains.
That's why she thought he was probably
There
dead.
I found refuge with a kindly old woman, where I've lived ever since. Until now, that is.
You asked me for my assistance, and I am as good as my word. I hope my efforts did not disappoint. I expect you two have much to talk about. I shan't disturb you any longer.
Mistress Huette here explained to me how you've come to be in their service. I would give anything to aid you in your fight. But
You wanted her.
Say no
I don't
more.
blame you. She's very pretty.
Do not worry, my love. Leave everything to me. I shall bring this war to an end, so that no more innocent sacrifices are made upon the altar of faith. But for now, let me spend this night by your side.
Is that Arabic? Yeah, I can't read that either. Okay, that's all of Izana's character stories. Okay, so it ends with her being reunited with her lover. Let's see. Yuliel speaks to Serenoa about having a noble imprisoned without the Lord's permission. Oh, I'm glad I didn't read that on the wiki. I kind of spoiled myself. I thought I already read that story. Oops. Well, at least I didn't read it.
Lord Serenoa, may I speak with you?
Oh, the first tutorial mission is to buy something? I had no idea. But you can get money just by pretty much just hanging out and stream, I believe. Yeah, I think you get the money just by hanging out and stream. I think it's like a certain amount of time equals a certain amount of money or something like that. I think that's all you have to do. So you can just lurk in whoever stream whenever who has the Pokemon community game extension and you'll get money.
About that noblewoman, yes? Eridor's told me what happened.
Forgive me. I know that I should have waited for your orders before acting. But I could not leave.
You like
that
wall
woman to her
scraps?
devices.
Are you eating the wall scraps? I remember you said you were eating something else that shouldn't be
In spite of
consumed.
this, that woman tried to use your name to wrest their food away. Had we let her go free, people would have thought she was acting on your orders, and their mistrust of you would have only grown. I believed we had to show them that soldiers stand for justice, and acted. I accept whatever punishment you deem fit.
Laurie said she likes wall scraps, so I'm
Will be no
assuming she
punishment,
might
for
be
you have
eating the
committed no
wall
wrong.
scraps.
My lord.
Whatever that may mean.
Hannah looked into her. It
seems that woman's ill repute dates back to her days in Glenbrook. Likely, she thought to obfuscate her misdeeds in the Crown City by
Okay,
hiding within
yeah, you
recruits.
should be concerned. Laurie's
She wasn't
eating
able to
wall
conceal her
scraps.
true self in the end.
I'm also streaming on YouTube and
Suppose
Laurie's
she
on
thought to earn
YouTube.
my favor with the stolen food.
Okay, yeah,
for her,
Laurie's eating wall
She
scraps.
misjudged my principles.
Lord Serenoa.
They said they're very delicious.
Forgive me for my oversight in this matter. I shall take all necessary precautions.
It's okay, Laurie. I
to
understand
ensure
what
nothing
you're
like it happens
typing.
again.
So you
It's
aren't
okay, I
upset
got
with me for throwing a noblewoman in jail?
Had I been in your position, I would have done the very same. For her misdeeds in Glenbrook and the crime you caught her committing, I shall order her banished at once.
I don't
She will
know.
never
Demon.
again be
I
welcome
don't
in the
know.
Wolford domain. Let it serve as a deterrent.
All I
to
can
any
say is,
others who would
hey,
prey upon the
don't do
common
that.
It is rare that I meet someone so committed to holding those of high birth accountable for their actions. I hope you will continue to do so. House Wolfort must be a house the people can trust.
Of course, my lord. You have my word.
No, I can't say that I enjoy eating wall scraps.
Unlike Patriot, Lord
I can't say
Serenoa
I
is a man
relate.
worth serving. Yes, I finally found where I am meant to be.
I like
Cannot
my
rest on
walls
my laurels.
intact,
I must serve my new lord as best I
doing
can.
wall things, not in my belly. That's how I felt yesterday. I got some Korean chicken with a friend, but after I got done eating, I was like, man, I'm still hungry. So when we went to the movies, I got some nachos. I was good for the rest of the night. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't enough food? Y'all remember that show, My Strange Addiction? That was a pretty insane show. Like the one lady that there was actually a lady on there that ate the drywall off the wall. She would just she would sit there and scrape off parts of the wall and just eat it. So in her house she just have holes in her wall. It was like, oh my god. And there was somebody that I think they ate the foam out of the bed, like the bed foam or something like that. And they just sit there and they just start snacking on their bed. I'm like, oh. There was somebody who ate like, what was it? I think it was like their dad or their I don't know, their husband's ashes. It was somebody's ashes. They would just go in the urn and just like, you know, dip a little finger in there and eat some ashes. I was like, can't be that good. Oh. When you grow up, you want to be an engineer? Is it because they make a lot of money? I think engineers make good money. No, you are not gonna be an engineer just to eat cement. Oh, no, you are not gonna be an engineer just to eat cement. There was a woman who was addicted to sniffing her dad's used. Ew, was that on the show? Ew, I didn't see that episode. It's probably for the best. No, don't eat the cement. That will kill you. I mean, a lot of other things will kill you, but no. No, don't do that. Also, that's ill. That's ill. That's ill. What about the cement? The cement's not ill. The wall scraps are not ill. That's where you draw the line. Oh my god. Let me see. There was another, I think there was somebody who was eating insulation, like the wall insulation, and you're not supposed to do that because I think there's like glass bits or something in the wall insulation. It's something that like cuts you. Even if it appears delicious doesn't mean it will taste delicious or be delicious for your body. Don't do it. No, it is not like ketchup. Is not even the same consistency as ketchup. Okay, so it's fiberglass. Okay. Let me see. It was some of those addictions that just stuck with me. No, not a hamburger. Let me see. I think there was another one, but I can't think of it. Those are the ones that like stuck with me. I never forget those. Yeah, like glass shards. Speaking of, I remember, I think it was like on YouTube or something, there was this guy, he would do like pranks, and one of them, he replaced the installation in a wall with cotton candy, and he called people to come over and like inspect the wall. So when they came over, they didn't know that it was cotton candy. He would walk up to the wall and just eat the cotton candy, and they were like, oh, you shouldn't do that. And some of them would just straight up leave, but like some of them would be like, what are you doing? Why are you eating the installation? But it's cotton candy. I was like, man. And he had another one where he had a computer, and he called the computer tech over to check his computer. And I think one of them was like full of beans. And then I think the other one was just like full of ice. I think it was frozen, and then there was another one that was just full of beans. And I think I saw it on TikTok one day. I was like, dude, yeah, it was a bunch of beans in the computer. I'm pretty sure it was beans, and there was one with ice. But then the technician would come by, and they'd be like, what? And they'd be like, what's wrong with your computer? I was like, what do you mean? I'm pretty sure it was beans. I think one was ice and the other one was beans. It was something crazy. But yeah, he just kept doing pranks like that. And I was like, oh my god, it's so funny. You have a dream? What kind of dream? I hope that it's not a dream where you're eating cement. You want to be me when you grow up? But why? There's so many things you can be. Why would you be me? Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think I'm pretty cool, but I don't think I'm that cool. Hi, Herpy. How's it going? Not the 85 years old, please. I'm gonna end stream. Let me stop. I mean, yeah, but you'll reach this age eventually. There's no need to rush it. I mean, if you want to be 25 when you grow up, then yeah, you can do that. I believe in you. Oh my god. But I'm good. We were having a little intermission talking about, well, Laurie wants to eat cement, and Laurie likes eating wall scraps. Yeah, Laurie wants to be an engineer so they can nibble on some cement. Just a little casual nibble. Which honestly, you don't even have to be an engineer to get access to cement. But yeah, but I believe in you. I believe in you. You also have to believe in you that you can make it to 25. I believe in you. I would like to believe in you. But yeah, just keep avoiding death and you'll get there. Let me see. And then we started talking about like My Strange Addiction, the TV show. And yeah. Yeah, you're not like the other girls. You'll live to see 25. Oh my god, that's so morbid. Oh my god, how do we even get here? Yeah, this is gonna be like a reading stream today. You said, I'm emo. Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. I like the little audio so much. Okay. Alright, while paying a visit to a nearby village with Serenoa, Jins, Mr. Fortnite, finally realizes what he can do as a blacksmith. Oh yeah, he is a blacksmith. That's why he's always building stuff.
This place was host to a battle not long ago, wasn't it?
We have come here to help.
You say email?
Offer what relief we can.
I never imagined the war would spiral this out of hand.
Before the fighting started, all I cared about was becoming the realm's greatest blacksmith.
Wait, does anybody know if it's possible to trade Pokemon through the Pokemon community game on Twitch? Is there a Pokemon trading feature? If anybody knows.
I dreamed of forging the perfect weapon, a testament to strength. But what is strength, truly? Of late, I have pondered much on that question.
And have you arrived at an answer?
Well...
There they are! Thanks for the sweets you gave us. Hey, let's play a game!
Very well. What shall we play?
Hide and
Apologies,
seek!
Jens. You may return. You needn't wait for me.
Come on! Over here!
They didn't invite him to play.
I believe I may have found my answer, Lord Serenoa. Courage, kindness, warmth that kindles a smile upon a child's face. The fortitude to keep fighting, no matter what trials you may face. Through it all, your heart remains unbent and unbroken. That is what will end this war. You, my lord.
We live, we love, we die.
Unmatched
I mean, we
weapons
lie.
you carry within you.
Hey, you should play with us too!
Oh, well, he got invited to play.
If you insist, here I come.
They had to let him monologue right quick. Alright, that's all of Jin's character stories. Alright, the former saint has only one regret left in his heart. Oh yeah, this guy used to be one of the Saintly Seven too. And if you don't know what the Saintly Seven are, it's like these people with positions in Hyzanth over certain things and stuff like that, yeah. They hold positions of power in Hyzanth. That's, yeah. And he used to be one of them.
Who in their right mind sends an old man on a scouting mission? Oh, goddess take me. I can't wait to retire.
What do you mean?
Of course, I can't very well do so until the war is over.
What will you do once it is?
I can't say I have any plans in particular. But there is one regret I'd like to remedy. I'd like to find my first love. I still dream of her, even all these years later.
Huh.
She was the general of the Esfrosti forces during the siege of the Citadel of the Sands. The turning point of the Salt Iron War, that was. I never learned her name. We were enemies, yes, but it was clear from the battle we waged how much we admired one another.
Ooh, enemies to lovers?
A beautiful figure on the battlefield. Her every movement was majestic. More than anything, she was a fearsome warrior. Truly, there is none in the world like her. I wonder what might have been had we met in a tavern instead of as enemies.
I see. I hope you can find her then.
As do I. As do I.
Well, looky here. Easy.
Wait, what do you mean, ew?
Let's get them before they wise up.
There. He saw us?
Yeah, I told you he was a good shot.
Well, we're too far away. Inhumanly possible. Monster!
How did you sense those bandits from such a distance?
Rats like that will never get the better of me. Till this war is over, I've only begun to fight.
I can see you.
Oh, you say ew, the enemies to lovers. You know what? Yeah, I understand.
Ah, that's it. I know what I'm going to do when we're done fighting. I'll travel the land till I find the Esfrosti general who caught my eye. It's strange, but I sense her presence wherever I go. Might be she's closer than I think.
If that's the case, I'd better do what I can to end this war, and fast. Time to work twice as hard for an early retirement.
I wonder if I had went to Aspfrost early on in the story instead of going to Hyzanth, would I have had different characters in my party? I wonder. Because I noticed a lot of them come from Hyzanth. There's not too many that come from Aspfrost. A lot of them are from Hyzanth. We got Flanagan. Hey, Flanagan. Though he has thrown away his loathe... Wait, epithet? Okay. It will not stop others from addressing him as such. The Bloody Shield! Or whatever they call him.
The hour has grown quite late.
That was my first scouting excursion in many months. I'd forgotten how long they can take.
'Tis not often I get the chance to soar over distant lands such as these.
Oh, they had bills to pay with that scream.
Sir Flanagan, over there!
They put their heart and soul into that scream.
It's yours, all of it. Please, just spare our lives.
That was some voice acting.
We'll be taking the coin. But I'm afraid nobody will see my face can go on living.
Please, please have mercy.
I shall be your shield, my love. Run while you can.
They need us. Quickly!
I'm with you.
Squaw!
Let them go!
What's this now? It's someone calling the army? Wait. I'd recognize that grubby shield anywhere.
Not grubby
You're
shield.
Sir Flanagan. You're but a lowly coward what turned tail from the duchy. But I bet your shield will fetch good coin at auction.
And you shall have it, on the condition you do not lay a finger on these two.
Or better yet, I'll take your shield, your money, and your lives.
And he struck you a good deal and you want to kill them all and ruin it all. Shame on you. Wait, what do you mean, Moody? Oh, not them running. Like a bunch of rats.
Oh, thank you, good sir. Thank you. We are forever in your debt.
I was only doing my duty. Are you hurt?
No. The three of us couldn't be better, sir.
Wait.
All thanks to
Oh,
you.
the scream. Oh, okay, I know what you mean. Oh yeah, the scream. That's how they stabbed her in real life. Oh my god.
Pray, tell us your name. I would name the child after you, should it be a boy.
This is hardly a deed worthy of...
His name is Flanagan.
an
Name your baby
honorable
Flanagan.
Perhaps too much so for his own good.
And if it's a girl, name her Huette.
A fine name indeed.
It's only fair.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Sir Flanagan. You truly are the People's Shield.
The People's Shield.
Oh, instead of the
I
bloody
dare say
shield.
It's a fitting epithet.
I am hardly worthy
Epithet.
of such a lofty title.
Ah.
If only that were your choice to make. You didn't start calling yourself the Bloody Shield after all. Am I wrong, Sir Flanagan? Or should I say, the People's Shield?
That's a nice upgrade.
Then I suppose I must endeavor to live up to it. For my sake, and for that of the one who may bear my name.
Alright, that's all the Flanagan stories. That's crazy because I feel like he just got here. Narv heals an injured child with his grandfather's magic. Okay, so it was his grandfather was his master. Oh, whatever. Ooh, you got cheese. Are you lactose intolerant?
Damn it all.
this rate, I'll never come close to carrying on Grandfather's legacy. Maybe I was never destined to be a great mage after all.
What do you mean? You're like so powerful, dude.
It hurts.
Oh no, the poor child's fallen.
And he can't
Hey
get
there.
up.
Are you hurt?
Better get that boy some life
It
alert.
hurts so bad I can't even stand.
What do you mean? You're
Not to
standing
worry.
up right now.
I'll fix you right up. So dry those tears.
Really?
Yep. The pain will disappear like magic.
You're a smoke
You'll
smell.
see.
Bibbidi-bobbidi boom.
Wow. It doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you, sir.
Oh no.
Grandma, look. My leg's
Eat
all
your
better
cheese
now.
responsibly, demon.
Well, I'll be. Thank you so much for healing my grandson.
You don't need to thank me. This is nothing.
I need him to go ahead and drop the trailer for Caleb Smith.
Those robes. You wouldn't happen to be a student of the Archmage Grandante?
Bibbidi-bobbidi, get better.
Would you? You know my grandfather?
Oh, of course I do.
See, somebody
What a
know
great
who
man
he is.
was, always using his magic to help those in need, much like you. I was just one of many whose lives he saved. Why, that was over 30 years ago.
Alright, have fun, Woody.
I lost my house to the fires of war and nearly my life along with it. But he quenched the flames with his spellcraft and healed my burns. Had it not been for the Archmage Grandante, I
Yeah,
would
that's
not
his name,
be here
Grandante.
today. I am forever in his debt.
Even though Grandfather's name was erased from Hyzant's records, his memory lives on in the people he helped.
It sounds like he was a truly amazing man indeed. And I know he would be proud of you for following in his footsteps.
Do you really think so?
I do. And I have no doubt that one day you will restore the glory to your grandfather's name. No matter what the Ministry does to erase his existence, his spirit lives on through you.
Right. But I must keep practicing, that I might help even more people with my spells. Just watch me, Grandfather. I'll restore the honor of your name if it's the last thing I do.
When I was at the store, I thought to look and see what type of rice cookers they have, but the rice cooker that I was going to get, they didn't have any in stock. But I was looking up rice cookers again, and I think I might go for a different brand. I don't know. I want, like, when I look on Amazon and I look up rice cookers, I was like, why do they cost like over $100? I don't need a big one. I just need a little one to make little rice. I'm just making rice for me. I don't need a big pot to serve the thousands of people. I just need a little one for me. That's all I need, just a little one. I do have an air fryer. In fact, I got one from one of my friends. When she graduated and moved out of the dorm, she gave me her air fryer. So I've been using that ever since. So thanks, friend. She hooked me up with an air fryer. But yeah, I want a rice cooker because I do cook rice a lot. And I don't know, I want it to be consistent like all the time. So you got a shiny? Oh, I've never caught a shiny before. Look at you. What is that Pokemon actually? Hold up, let me look it up. You said only real rice eaters need them big rice cookers, but I need a little one. I just want a small one. I just need a small one for small servings. Yeah, it says shiny. I've never done that before. Look at you getting shiny Pokemon. Let me see. I want to see what that Pokemon is. Oh, it's that thing? Oh. But it's shiny though, so that's cool. Wait, hold up. Let me see. It's one of those Pokemon that doesn't have a really cool shiny variation. Man, that kind of sucks. At least in that form, it doesn't look... It's better than what shiny Pikachu looks like. I mean, at least you can look at it and tell that it's a shiny. It's not like a different shade of yellow or whatever. Yeah, it is your lucky day. And you caught the shiny in my stream, so double lucky. But yeah, I do have an air fryer. I have an Instant Pot. I got an Instant Pot like a few years ago. I got it from an arcade. I just had a buttload of tickets at the arcade, so we just like spent them on a buttload of stuff because their prizes went downhill. We were like getting a lot of tickets, so back when I first went there, they had like a lot of game systems and stuff, but then after a while they like got rid of their game systems and their prizes were kind of whack, so we just spent them on a bunch of stuff and just decided to never go back. But I don't know what to use the Instapot for. If y'all have any experience with those, I have one. I know that some people like cook rice in their Instapot, but I heard it's not that good as using actual rice cookers, so I don't want to cook the rice in it. And there's also a big Instapot, so I'm just like, it would be a waste just chucking a little bit of rice in there. But I don't know what to do with it. I want to use it, but I don't know what to use it for. That's the thing. I don't know, I try. I have some appliances that I don't really use that often, but another thing I got from the arcade was like a griddle. Kind of like a George Foreman, but it's not a George Foreman. I think it's another brand, but you know, I got one of those. Another thing I got from the arcade was a waffle maker. No, it was a pancake maker. You know, like the little tiny ones that, you know, you can make pancakes in those. I was using that for a while when I was making pancakes, but then I stopped making pancakes and I just went and got frozen pancakes. But I do have one of those. I don't really use it that often, but it's there and it works. I think the last time I used the griddle was to like make hot dogs. I just used it to make hot dogs. Oh, you haven't used the rice cooker yet? So Instapots are like slow cookers except fast. Okay. I know people like, I know some people cook desserts in them, or they'll I guess you can make pasta in an Instapot, right? I might have to try it one day. I just do everything over the stove. Cause I mean, I gotta wash dishes anyway. It'll just be easier to clean whatever I use on the stove. At least I think it would be easier. I don't know. I could try making Alfredo in it. I don't know. It's just sitting in the attic. I want to use it for something, but I just don't know what to use it for. Let me see. I wanted to get a hot pot so I can have hot pot at home. I want to get one of those, but I was gonna get those from like the Asian market. There's an Asian market down the road from me. They might have some hot pots. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, all right, we got two more. Let's see. Piccoletta tries to bring joy to the children who have lost their will to smile during the war. Aw, look at Piccoletta.
Oh, however will we carry on?
Maybe it was Gila and Sarah Noah that found her.
Where's our house, Mama? Did the fire eat it?
Did the fire eat it? Fire eater.
They're just like me.
Piccoletta.
They lost everything. They're sad and hurting and don't know what to do. Sitting there all alone, I thought I'd never smile again.
Ooh. Yeah, I have
That's
to
when you
look
and
that
the
up
others
then.
found me. You told me I threw my ball so well. Hearing that made me so happy. I felt warm inside again.
Man, I make a
I realized
mean
I wasn't
chicken
alone in the
Alfredo.
world.
Nice and creamy.
And now it's my turn to do the same.
Starts juggling.
Wow! Look, Mama! She's amazing!
Who is that? Where did you come from?
I'm juggling. Do you like it?
Are you perhaps entertained?
I wish I could do that too!
Are you forgetting that we're in the middle of...
Well then, why don't I teach you?
Piccoletta is just like a troop leader. She brought joy to those children. She turned her sadness into a smile to cheer up others. That child can be a ray of light, warming the hearts of those bereft of hope.
Come one, come all! Behold, Piccoletta's Circus, the greatest show in all the land!
Okay, that one was short. Alright, one more. Medina. And that was all the Piccoletta stories too. Alright, Medina goes to assist some nurses in dire need of aid where another crucial choice is laid before her. Alright.
Thank you for journeying all this way to assist us, Medina. I fear the healers in this region are otherwise occupied today. You have my apologies.
No need to apologize. You may call on me whenever you're in need.
I have 2 wounded here. One of our own, and Ines Frosty.
The cause of all our strife in the flesh.
Oh.
Treating the enemy first. Have you lost your mind?
The same
His wound is
situation
far
in
more
Hyzan.
grievous. We must tend to him or he will die.
What fealty have we to those who robbed us of our king? Who would drive us to ruin?
We may have no fealty to his nation, but we have a duty to him, as a man whose life depends on us. Leave your talk of allies and enemies on the battlefield. It has no purchase in a place of medicine.
Yeah, stand
So
up for
long as
yourself.
I practice the healing arts, it is my duty to save them both.
That's what she wanted to say when she was in Hyzan, but she
They
didn't.
should be able to get some rest now. That was incredible, Medina.
Right,
I am
girl
sorry
boss.
for what I said earlier. I was not myself.
All is forgiven. At one time, I would not have challenged you.
Would that I had your courage.
You can. Simply keep your desire to help those in need first and foremost in your mind. The rest is sure to follow.
We did it! And that was all of Medina's character stories. All 18 of the stories are done! And it took me almost 2 hours to do that. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Frederica hears the voices of the people as she walks the city streets. And Roland takes steps to rebuild the Crown City, but Patriot and the Royalists have other ideas. Let's do this one. I still can't believe the city got beat up this
There are more
badly.
who
Ugh.
accepted Frost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though
Ooh, the water
Archduke
dirty.
Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful. For people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps, but his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolfort messenger. Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolfort, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Oh, is he dead?
He has.
Oh.
He is in high spirits and recovering well.
Oh, he's actually recovering.
Most pleased to hear
Slave.
the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolfort so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Uh-oh.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolfort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village.
Oh, y'all are just letting them?
Castle Wolfort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
Well, things are about to get interesting.
She shows up just to say that? Crazy. Alright. Oh, I hope there wasn't no side stories. GG's.
The coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith, besides which it is the royalists' most fervent wish. A kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolfort will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command.
As you wish, King Roland.
How fare
Hey,
things,
you want a
Sweat?
party?
Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriot and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Damn those royalists! They cannot be left to their own devices.
Okay, let me zoom out. We're about to have a vote. See? I kind of don't like that they don't, like, say, like, we're right here. I would not have known that there was a side story available over here if they didn't tell me. Like, they could have put, like, a little bubble, like, on the side. Oh, hold up. Trying to get my mouse to pop. Okay. Let me do it like this. Okay, like, they could have had, like, a little bubble pop up on the side over here like this while I was zoomed in. Like, so that's why I always have to, like, back out, look at the map. So, see, I don't know if I missed any side stories before, like, doing the other thing. I don't know if I missed anything. But, We can do this now.
House Wolfort and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City. And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Thalos and other commanding officers.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt. Though, this could be our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Just because they're licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron, after all.
Ha! Iron. We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norzelian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
The Grand Norzelian mines. The spark that lit the flame of Esfrost's aggression. But why go through the trouble to seize an iron source when they have all the iron they could ever need? I should have Milo look into the matter.
Minister Idor?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Esfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help, and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Send forth a veritable bounty. To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people, and as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
Esfrost, Glenbrook, they will both be ours before long.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. The past before House Wolfort diverged, meaning they will have to go their separate ways for the first time. Which way will Serenoa take? Oh no! I guess because half of it is helping out, either helping out Roland or helping out Frederica. Ooh, that might be kind of tough. I like the Rosellans. We busting our butt for those Rosellans. They live over here, by the way. I don't know. I might have to go Frederica's route. We'll see. But it is 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna save the voting for tomorrow, which means we're probably gonna start doing combat soon. Yeah, I won't be grinding any levels tonight. I'm gonna just say that. I won't be doing that, but we'll see how things go tomorrow. So I'm gonna end it here for today. Thank y'all so much for coming by. My next stream will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. And we will continue on with Triangle Strategy. And I feel like I had something else to say, but I guess not. Well, I guess I have a few videos that I need to sorry. Okay. I have a few videos that I need to upload to YouTube. Like, actually, I'll probably do it tonight before I forget again. I need to upload the last part of the Xavier drawing stream to YouTube. I should have been done that. I didn't do it. I don't know. I would kind of forget about it. I'd be like, oh yeah, I need to upload that. And then I just forget about it. But, yeah, I'm gonna upload the final part. I know I said back in February I was gonna upload a video of my, like, the process of me making my Ralsei cosplay, and I didn't upload that video yet. I was gonna start editing it, but for one reason or another I kind of held off because I wanted to get more footage of certain things, and I'm thinking I'm also not done with the cosplay. There's a few more things that I want to do to it before I say that I'm done. Mostly I want to try to style the wig a bit. And I might make some gloves. So I don't think I'm 100% done with that cosplay yet. And I got the urge to create another cosplay. And I'm gonna try to make this one a competition piece, so I'm gonna try to be more thorough about how I build it. But I'm finally gonna get around to cosplaying Hilda from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've always wanted to cosplay Hilda, so I'm gonna try to see if I can bust out a Hilda cosplay before July. I think I'm gonna try to enter the contest for the con that I'm going to in July. There is one in June that I kind of want to go to, but I don't know. I might attempt to enter Ralsei into that one. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out that well because of how I made Ralsei, but I don't know. I'll try. But Hilda, I'm gonna try to have Hilda done before July. So yeah. So yeah, if I do upload any more videos outside of the Xavier stream, it'll probably be those cosplay videos. I kind of want to start doing more cosplay related stuff, so I don't know. I'm dip my toes in the sewing again. But like I'm crying on the inside because Joann's is gone. Like, you don't realize how hard it is looking for fabric now that Joann's is gone. And people are like, "Oh, just go to your local fabric store." The closest fabric store to me is like down the road a little bit, like probably like less than 5 minutes away. But the one day that I did go in there to look for fabric, they said that they only carry like certain types of fabric. And I think for what I'm making, there's a chance that they might carry something that I can use, but like they don't carry like basic cottons and stuff like that. They don't carry that type of fabric. And I'm just like, how are you? No, whatever. But yeah, and there just aren't that many like local fabric stores around the area. Like Joann's was that girl, and I know she wasn't perfect. She had her own flaws. She was also a menace to like small business society, and now she's dead, but like she got the job done. Like Joann's was the girl. Like Michael's can't do it. Michael's got some of the fabric that Joann's carried, but I don't think every Michael's has that, like has the fabric, and I don't think every Michael's has like a big abundance. Like it's not nearly what Joann's offered, and it's usually like those weird prints that no one would really use, like say like, you know, like it probably has like Ninja Turtles or something on the fabric print. Like there's not that many uses for something like that. So yeah, I don't know, but and like morally I don't like going to Hobby Lobby, but I do it because, you know, I like buying stuff where I can like feel it. I need to feel the fabric before I buy it. And like I'm like, no, I don't like Hobby Lobby as a company. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like the things that they do. It's a very scummy company, but I don't know. I might just cave and start ordering fabrics offline, but I don't know. It just sucks. Everything sucks since Joann's is not here. I'm just like, ugh, it sucks. You either bow down to Hobby Lobby or you just make another way, but I don't know. It sucks. And I mean, thrifting is still an option. You can find pretty decent stuff at a thrift store, like at a thrift store. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, just know I'll be working on another cosplay again. Yay! But those are the videos that I have planned. I know I don't upload a lot. I'm not really the type of upload on a schedule type of person. I just upload when I get inspired to make something. So yeah. I think that's it. So I'm tired. I'm probably gonna chill out. I've been busy all day. But have a good night, good day wherever you are, and if the game gives me my mouse, then I can end stream. Alright. Have a good night, good day wherever you are, and I will see y'all tomorrow.